Guys, welcome to the best Croatian racetrack.
And guys, we're about to check out of this nice place. I'll just check with Leon. So Leon, what do you say about Istria?
It's very nice, it's beautiful, it's a very nice landscape, and the food is very good.
Yeah. So guys, Istria is all about good roads, beautiful landscape, and great food, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are very touristically oriented and they're very friendly, and yeah. You haven't had any unpleasant experiences or?
Yeah, no unpleasant experiences.
It was like a nice relaxing tour around Istria, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No stress, no
stress.
thinking about anything besides food and driving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you recommend someone tour the Istria?
Definitely,
yeah.
it's a very nice place.
Very nice place, yeah. Right guys, we'll pack our stuff and go in the direction of Zagreb, and we have like 4 or 5 hours to get to Zagreb, and we'll go over mountain passes, right? We'll visit pass through some mountain towns and go with the back roads.
Yeah.
And see more beautiful landscape and scenery. Yeah.
Yeah.
So A++ for touring Istria, right?
Yeah.
I'll show you the room, guys, real quick. It's nothing special, but it's okay. It served our purposes. We have a bed over here. It's a small room. There's a storage area. Well, I mean, small one, but it worked just fine. And there's a bathroom over here. So yeah, nothing special, but it's actually okay, nice, served our purposes, and no complaints about that.
Ready to go, Leon?
Yes.
Let's go. We're going this way. And guys, again in a valley. What's very nice about Istria is there's millions of roads like this, you know. 1 second you are driving on a small back road, barely wide for 2 vehicles to pass each other, and a kilometer, you know, down the road you are driving on a fast road where you could drive practically, you know, 100 plus kilometers per hour. That's a beauty of touring in Istria, beside other things. I hope you can see down there in the distance that biggest mountain is Rijeka mountain, signature mountain of this area, popular place among hikers, bikers, cyclists, all sorts of adventurists. This is how that northern Istria looks like. We are in between hills. You can see a small river or something over there. Roads here seems to be much faster than in a central Istria. These are real touring roads, guys. You know, speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour totally normally. Everywhere you look, there's a signature mushroom of the Istria, which is truffle. Truffles on pizza, truffles in pasta, truffles with sandwiches with truffles, everything is with truffle. And this is one of the things that this area is known for. Real nature, guys, here. slightly reminds me of one northern part of Croatia called Zagorje. Zagorje is beautiful like this, very similar. You can see all the ruin here with the for sale sign. And guys, we are passing through Buzet, which means we are slowly exiting Istria. Our next stop, guys, is a small village called Lupoglav, and with Lupoglav we'll exit Istria and go into a Croatian area called Gorski Kotar, primarily a mountain area. The only true mountain area probably in Croatia. Looks like Canada. It's a place where in Croatia you could have winter sports, you know, and feel like you are in Alps in Austria. You can see, guys, how this tip of northeastern tip of Istria looks like. That's Rijeka mountain, and to get to Zagreb you have to go over that mountain. If you're into riding faster roads in Istria, northern part of Istria is definitely way to go. I like both. I like fast roads, I like small narrow mountain roads, but this northern part has a really excellent quality of roads. And guys, few hundred meters further and we are on the small back roads. We had a choice to go via motorway or via back roads. We decided to go, of course, via back roads. So guys, this is below Rijeka mountain, small road, and we need to gain some altitude. We need to go up, we need to cross Rijeka mountain. Here in this area, small narrow roads, perfect for CB500X and exploring. These are very old roads, you can tell by the quality of asphalt, but it's still an asphalt road, and still same pattern applies. Villages every 10 kilometers or so. Beautiful. Take a look at this, guys. And we're going this way. What a view, guys. I have to be kind of careful. It's a steep decline, and I feel additional weight, so I have to press brake slightly harder, and bike is just, you know, sinking down when I do that. And guys, 5 minutes literally later, I'm again on a wide road, again fast road. What a beautiful place to tour, guys. It's a variety of landscape that's changing in a short distance, what makes this place so good, but that's what makes whole Croatia practically so good. I'm touring here all my life, riding a bike in Croatia, and I'll tell you one thing, you know, you could ride for 100 more years and there will be still unexplored places. I think we are now climbing slightly on Rijeka mountain. Like I said, we have to pass over the Rijeka mountain to get to more continental parts of Croatia on our way to Zagreb. And guys, I'm squeezing a last inch of power on Honda. We are climbing on Rijeka mountain. We have some weight, as I said, and two of us. First and the second gear, guys. Simply can go in the third at the moment. Then you know how high incline this is. But Honda is not giving up, guys, that easily. I think Leon is holding tight. Alright, we are looking at 40 minutes to get to the biggest city in the area, Rijeka. And from there we'll go into continental area, Gorski, Kotar. We are away from Istria, guys. Oops, front tire slipped a little bit. You can see what I was saying about additional weight. If you don't pick a corner properly, it's difficult to correct a mistake. And guys, we are on the other side of Rijeka mountain. We are descending down the mountain, and I can see already Adriatic Sea on the horizon. That city over there, I don't know, can you see it in the distance, is Rijeka, biggest city in this area. I think Leon will have a heart attack, but we'll see. As soon as you see corner opening and you twist the throttle in 100 meters or so, there's another corner or even bigger one, so you have to brake, which is crazy. Beautiful, really. Dangerous part and why I don't like to drive fast on roads like this is on many Croatian roads, and that's actually you should keep in mind. So wild animals are passing by. So whenever you in Croatia see a sign, animals, and I'll show you how that sign looks like. Whenever you see that sign, drive carefully, because there's a high chance that some animal will cross your way. So just keep that in mind, especially in the wild areas like this one, wild pigs and wild dogs, whatever, animals like that, they could pass in front of you on a bike. That could be a disaster, so that's what you should always keep in mind in Croatia. But watch for the signs, you know. And guys, while we are here, we'll visit biggest and the best Croatian racetrack, Grobnik, which is just close to the Rijeka city on the other side, opposite of the Rijeka city. I've actually never been here, so this is a good opportunity to check this out. Maybe have a coffee somewhere if there's a bar or something. There are facilities, and this yellow is a racetrack. You can see Motodrome Grobnik. And this is the racetrack, guys. They're actually racing with the bikes. And this is the main entrance. Looks relatively busy. Guys, welcome to the best Croatian racetrack. So Leon, what do you think about this place?
It's very loud and good.
Very good and loud, right? They're driving like maniacs here, aren't they?
Sorry?
They're driving like maniacs here.
Yeah.
Would you like to ride like them?
What?
Would you like to ride like them?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Maybe on a Honda?
Something a little faster, bro.
A little bit faster bike, yeah. Well, maybe when you grow up. If you'll have a lot of money. If you'll go to school. Right, let's go. So guys, the biggest Croatian racetrack. You can see boxes over here. People are having good time. All right. Now to more remote places, guys. We have to go, I don't know, can you see on the camera, but there's a road that goes on top of the hill, and that's where we are going to. We need to cross that hill and continue in that direction towards Zagreb. Let's go, guys. One view on the racetrack. I hope you can see bikes. Knee down, guys. All right. Farewell, Grobnik. This is an interesting section, guys. Just close to the Grobnik. We are climbing up on the mountain, and our next the stop is Delnice. That's a continental mountain city, to be more precise. We have roughly around 30 minutes of roads like these to get to Delnice. Excellent weather today. Temperatures in mid-20s. Excellent day for riding. Steep incline, I don't know, can you see on a camera? And sharp corner ahead of us in just 100 meters or so. Next one. Great view on the valley below. Take a look at the view, guys. And we are going up the hill. I don't know, can you see, but there's a road above this one. That's where we are going. These roads are ideal for a little aggressive riding. And guys, we crossed the first mountain, and with this we entered the Risnjak National Park, or continental Croatia, meaning that we are officially out of the Istria region and we have entered the more continental mountain part of Croatia called Gorski Kotar. Now we are heading towards Delnice city still, but with this we left Istria behind. It was a couple of days of excellent riding, great experience. Istria is excellent. Big thumbs up for Istria and touring around Istria. Now on to new adventures. Let me just say a few things about Istria, what Istria is and what Istria isn't. So Istria is excellent for bikers because of combination of wide and narrow roads, fast and slow roads. Istria is an excellent place for eating well. There's really big Italian influence and all food is superb, I would say, based on a pasta and meat. Also there's all sorts of wines and local alcoholic drinks that you can enjoy, of course, when you are not on a bike. And these things make Istria experience phenomenal. So regarding what it isn't, Istria isn't a remote place where you will spend days without seeing someone, wild camp, things like that. You know, Istria is not like that. I'm sure there are places where you could do that, but just you know, very rarely there's a need for that. So other than that, I don't have anything wrong to say about Istria. I would recommend, if you ever go yourself, to book something or camp, there's plenty of camping sites, or hotel apartments, whatever, you know, to book some kind of accommodation in the middle of Istria. The peninsula is relatively small, so you can tour it in a one day. So regarding what time of year should you visit Istria, during summer season Istria is a very busy place. Definitely not recommended. At least I wouldn't tour Istria during summertime, from maybe June to August, because you know there's a ton of tourists, primarily from Germany, Italy, Austria, Slovenia, you know, and the place can be extremely busy. So you will ruin your experience if you go during summertime. You will struggle with the bike, especially on narrow roads where, you know, often traffic jams are. So avoid going in summertime, go into springtime, autumn time, any time practically in the year is excellent to ride Istria. Winter season can be a little rainy, but other than that, you know, every month is fantastic. So you can see a little bit of snow here. It's because we are high in altitude and this is a continental part, and snow is still melting, even though external temperature, I mentioned that already, I don't see it on a Honda. This is really what I'm missing. And the Delnice, just to say a few words about Delnice. Delnice is the city in Croatia which is on the highest altitude, so that's why we can see snow on the road. Just a few words, guys, about the bike itself. So we had, as you can see, you know, I'm fully loaded, with a pillion and luggage. I bought a wine in Istria for my wife, you know, so I'm carrying even 5 liters of wine that Istrians are producing. So, you know, we can say fairly that we are fully loaded. And bike was having a hard time a little bit, but there wasn't any situation where bike was let us down, you know, so that's all good. Good thing about the bike, this is very cheap touring bike. Frankly speaking, the more I ride it, more I like it. It's very, you know, friendly bike. Only downside is, as I mentioned last time, fuel consumption can be a little high. Other than that, you know, comfort wise and ergonomics wise, usability wise, fabulous bike, no complaints whatsoever. It served us well, served us really well, to be honest, and I would definitely tour again on this bike. I'm feeling that if you want to tour for a long period of time, maybe, you know, some additional things would be required, but, you know, for a couple of days adventure, absolutely capable bike, and more than that. So guys, we are getting to area of Delnice city, so let's explore this a little bit. And this is, guys, eastern part of Gorski kotar area. We passed Delnice city and we are going towards Karlovac city. From Karlovac city we'll take short motorway to get to Zagreb, because that's a busy industrial area. So this is how eastern Gorski kotar area looks like, just before busyness of bigger cities. This is a very interesting area on its own, worth exploring definitely. You can see roads, you can see how nature looks like. So guys, we stopped at this nice place to take a short break, few minutes, and then we are continuing towards Karlovac and Zagreb. Zagreb is our final destination, as you know. So I wanted to check with Leon just how are you, Leon? Feeling after a few days of riding in Istria and touring with the Honda CB500X. What are your thoughts about the comfort and how in general, how was like to tour with the bike? Just say a few words about touring.
It was good. It was good. I liked it. My butt hurt sometimes. It was very nice. Good views and pretty good.
So would you, as a pillion, be comfortable in touring, let's say, a week or more with the bike? What would you say?
I mean, for somebody that likes to do it, yes. But if somebody is not really big fan of it, maybe stay out 3 days or 4 days.
Okay. So that's great. So if you are not fan of touring as a pillion, 2-3 days is enough. More if you are fan of touring, it will be okay to tour for 7 days or more. Yeah. So what about comfort? Did you felt any uncomfortable or on the bike or something like that?
It was comfortable, but when there's bumps, my butt hurts a bit sometimes.
All right, fair enough. All right, okay, guys. I hope you found some value in our opinion, and let's go. So guys, based on what Leon said, I would just say one more thing. I don't have butt issues like he has, probably because I'm having a sheepskin on my seat. I do feel seat is a little bit hard after a few 100 kilometers of riding. He doesn't have anything on the seat, and I do feel it's a little bit hard for longer rides. So I definitely recommend this sheepskin, and I'm gonna probably get one more sheepskin and put on a pillion seat as well, you know, just so it's a little bit softer. The beauty of the sheepskin is it ventilates just enough, you know, so during winter time it warms, and during summertime it cools down a little bit. So the only downside about sheepskin, guys, is on a wet weather, you know, this thing gets wet pretty badly, so it needs to be taken down. I have to shake it and then I can put it back on the seat. That's not a problem, but you know, you need to watch how are you mounting this thing on a bike. I do have two elastic straps that go underneath, so I can easily remove and put the sheepskin on a seat. So if you do that, you know, then this is really great add-on that cheaply and effectively improves seating comfort. So guys, just a quick stop. You can see 4 and 5 kilometers demanding road section for motorcyclists. So Leon, are you ready? Are you up to the challenge? You don't look ready. You are tired, right? No? Okay, let's go. So guys, as you saw on the sign, next 4.5 kilometers is a demanding section for motorcyclists. And we do like demanding sections for motorcyclists, so let's see. So far seems no more demanding than any other that we rode today. And guys, this marks an end of our Istrian tour. I always like when I'm finishing my tours, you know, always feeling kind of that sense of achievement, you know. You start a little bit nervous, you know, how everything will be, especially with the kid back, you know, and how roads will be. Did I put myself in trouble? Did I pick a difficult adventure, you know? And with every tour you kind of push your limits a little bit further, and so that's why, you know, at the end of every tour there's that sense of relief and achievement, you know. So we're gonna go chill for the rest of the day. It's afternoon here in Zagreb, and what more to say, but thanks Mary for following this tour. Thank you very much for watching. If you like our adventures, please consider subscribing and supporting us that way. If you have a suggestion how we can do even better, let us know too. Other than that, take it easy.